Alright everybody, welcome, and I am going to be looking at the stock market and the dollar and the VIX real quick so you know what to look at and what to expect. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know if you like what I'm doing so I can continue to do it. Help secure your finances for your future. Give you things to look at so you know how to take action based on what the market is doing. Alright, this is my second time making my video because my audio didn't work on my first one. So the first one I really didn't want to get too long into it. So this one's probably going to be a little bit even shorter, but I'm still going to follow all the main points. Alright. Here we are today. I was able to draw in a new trend line from our March lows to our November lows right before nice little Biden got elected, and then here we are back testing it yesterday, and then we recovered halfway through our gap all the way back up to our main trend line that we broke. We gapped through it, came down to hit this, back tested to our trend halfway through the gap, and now here we are testing it, trying to break through it. Bullish divergence. I don't see this as a full follow through. PPO says otherwise. This is just the hourly. Right here is the 200. Everything is sloping down, so that's one to keep in mind. 50 more than the 100. 50 will come under. We'll come up and tag it. Might continue us down. If we look at the SPY real quick, these are our lines for here. Our main trend line. Okay, well now they're moving. Alright, back test. Tried to break this one. This was really our bullish incentive. Broke that. This is our major support. Back test, broke. All we did was test the 50. Came down, and here they are curling down more. Coming to the 200. Bullish divergence. Lower low. Kind of see this as a good buying opportunity. We look at the Qs real quick. Kind of the same thing. Bullish. Going on our lows. Just watch these trends. We're not really doing anything. You could kind of draw your own in right here. Just going to come back and back test it halfway through. You got more major support down right here. Watch about 315. That'd be your 200 and your trend. On your IWM, Russell 2000. This is your main trend line. Broke it, back test broke, and here we are. Been grinding ever since. Bearish divergence, grinding higher and higher and higher. There's no reason anybody's should be panicking over things, as it has been forecasted in the MACD, the RSI. So I don't see any problem coming down to at least 205, 206, just to back test this trend line. More support at 196, 197, 198, depending on when we get there. We could even go down to there. So keep that in mind. This is really just the wedge we've been in since our lows. Well, since the time of it, this is the March lows. All we did was run up, so a back test to this 200 would be no problem. This is on a daily. That's your 50 moving average. Kind of sticking in between the 20 and the 50 I see for a while. One thing you guys got to watch and keep your eye on is the VIX. And here we are. This was Wednesday, the big drop off, the first big drop off. Everyone was panicking. VIX got up to here, 36. Okay, well, we're still up here. We've had this before. See about here. And then it just kind of started to slowly go down. So you got to watch it. Watch it to break this 41 level. It'll confirm more of an uptrend. It's more what we saw. These are our March. Just gradually got higher and higher and higher. One little spike, as in the June lows, the September lows, the November lows. It's just going to bring the VIX back down to normal, take the fear out of the market, prices continue to go higher. So just keep an eye out for that. I have to say this is the first time the 100 is under the 200. Here we are just using it as a bottom. Spiked above it, crossover, of course. Using it as a top and below. Now here we are. Spiked the 100. Well, let's just say the 200 goes back over it. That's actually going to be kind of like this. It's just going to shoot up from there. So keep your eye out on that. The dollar as well. The dollar, go down to an hourly on this one. Load trend lines. Nope, that's the minute. No wonder my trend lines won't load. Alright, sorry about that. Here we are. Oh, what I was saying earlier on the hourly. This gray line up here is basically our high so far on our bullish trend after our major bear trend. This is the bottoms, lower or higher lows, confirming a bull trend. You just kind of got to watch those. I have an alarm here. The lower the dollar goes, essentially the higher your market's going to go. So I have an alarm here set for your top to watch for a reverse in the dollar to head up and the market to head lower. Watch this as your low. Should be buying your stocks up here. These are when you should have been buying. Now we're watching the dollar slowly cross back down. The 50's moving down, but the 100 is above the 200. Okay, the 50 can easily bring us down here. But we just got to kind of watch this play out. You watch these. As of right now, the dollar has been heading down, just following your 10. Say we could do this. We can do this probably till 3 o'clock. Then it could bounce back up. Market starts going down. Everyone panics. So just watch the dollar. Watch the VIX. Still on a steady move. Your TLT, which is your bonds, your long-term bonds. They are, well, up today after a nice little fall down after yesterday. Still bearish divergence. I really don't expect it to go any farther than this. I kind of expect these lines to come down. We get our 200 down over here. Like I said, I'll be a buyer around here. Kind of expect it to put bullish divergence at a lower low. At about that time, that'll give all the moving averages time to adjust to look like they're even going to break out. So watch that one. The yields are inverse, long-term yields are inverse the bonds. Okay, these look like they're actually pushing through. Okay, yields can go up. Maybe we're just back testing this little trend line to head down. Yields go up, bonds go down. So that's another one to watch. You got all these. Maybe your 50 starting to curl up. We're using the 100 in between the 100 and the 50. You can watch those. Based on the dollar, I really do suspect it to come at least close down to here. And I mean, if we really time it out, that won't happen. Won't happen today. I mean, honestly, it'd be about the end of February 1st. Might that be Monday? We'll see. So the dollar continue to down, bring the markets up, make everybody look like it's something to look forward to, but I think it's just another fake out bull trend. Volatility still high. Keep your watch on that. Your Microsoft had earnings. I think I pointed this one out. Just a major downtrend since earnings. They had positive earnings, but yet this was a divergent high. Look at that. Here we are cracking the 20, the 10. The 20 is actually starting to slope. So I think we're headed towards at least the 50 on the hourly. 231. I mean, easy. You watch this trend line. A lot of these big techs, if these go down, they're gonna bring the market down. Netflix had bad earnings. Of course, it's gonna pop up. Okay, popped up and is just continuing back down. Amazon earning is coming on the 2nd. I think we're just gonna ride this trend till about the 2nd, in my opinion. I say we stay right here. And Apple, if you would have shorted this one this morning, you guys, it would have been great. Great, great, great. Could have caught these as an hourly divergence. Yeah, their earnings was positive again, but the way the market is headed, the way the dollar is headed, and everything's looking, even positive earnings isn't going to bring the sentiment of this market up. Everybody's scared right now. Look at the VIX. Tesla's heading down. If these break down even further, that's just going to be a confirmation of everything headed down. Watch these levels as a possible buy opportunity, but I am not a financial advisor. Just listen and watch to what I'm doing. Okay. I think John Deere been caught a horrible gap. Yep, the same day the market's cashed down, caught a bottom. Here we are bouncing, but now we're coming back up. So, are we catching a bottom here? Or are we just going to come down, come up to the 10, keep following this 20 down? I was short this one. I shorted it up here. I seen the 50 crossed under the 100, which is bearish. It's going to deny you right there. And now you're going down. Yeah, you might sandwich in between the 10, which is still sloping up a little bit, starting to curve down, and the 20, which is where we are now. But I kind of essentially see us going down here, maybe even lower, creating your bullish divergence that you need to see in the market as the market's going down. It'll definitely bring it up. What else do we got? Another one here, snow. This was another one I kind of said yesterday. What we're looking for is a bullish divergence. Got a nice downtrend. Here the 10 is starting to tick up. Okay. Could have got it today at 268, 267, 67. We're now at 275. I kind of suspect it to go even lower. 265. Make this 264. Make this divergent low. Your PPM starting to go up this way. Yeah, we could go down, kind of tag, but that would create your divergence and an outbreak. An outbreak all the way up to 300 at least. That's just your hourly. So keep your eye out for those. All of your sectors today, guys, are down. Of course, you had a bad day the day before. Yesterday, they're all green. Energy still continuing, it's down. What is healthcare continue its downtrend? Maybe catching a bottom at the 200. I mean, just everything. Industrials. Back to healthcare. Materials. When the individual sectors break down, doesn't necessarily bring the market down. But as all of them are coming down, you got to look for bottoms in these, because if all these fail, it's going to bring the market down. Here we got a divergence. Consumer staples. Haven't done much charting on that one. It could even go down further, creating a further divergence into your bullish or your overbought territory. Again, keep your eye on that one. Last one, did I add it in here? I don't think I did, guys. So we'll just go to our watch list. Go to our watch list was this one right here. This one, somebody brought it to my attention. Yeah, we're losing momentum, even on the weekly. On the daily, caught your high. I would watch this support level. Got lots of volume in here. Got two big gaps to look forward to. So just wait for the momentum to pick up on that one. Again, maybe Yeah, just watch that one. That'll be a good percentage. Johnson & Johnson gap down this morning after failing to break out of its trend. Said tried to break out, little fake out, losing momentum, shot all the way down. And here we are. We caught a bottom. Yeah, we're going back down, but starting to pick up momentum. This 50 or this line was like the 20 moving average on the 3-minute. So you watch that one. All these are starting to cross. The 100 and 200 are level. Wait to get a divergence or a sign that we are coming back up. That'd be a good gap fill. Just got to watch the rest of the market. I don't have QCOM. It would have been a short this morning if you would have caught it all the way up here at 160. The 50's headed down, the 100. The 50's headed to cross the 100, which is going to be bearish. But until that happens, we're just going to be sandwiched in between here and here. When that happens, I suspect we go down here, if not the trend line. You can watch that one. That was just a back test and a reject, and here we are following it. So that has been a good short. Same thing with Nike. You follow this one, had a little back test, had a gap down, kind of reject here, and we're just still headed further down. Alright, I'm gonna hurry up and get this out to you guys. Let me know if you want to look at a stock, if you want me to look at it, what you want me to do. You guys gotta let me know so I know what to do. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Good luck.